Hello, I'm RubenAI. I'm here today to upload my first video onto my YouTube channel. We will be looking at different AI products that are available. And the first one we're going to be looking at is Google AI Studio. We're just going to be looking at the different services or different tools here and what these all mean. Just so you get a simple understanding of how this works. So we're just going to start at the very top. So this is get API key. You need an API key to link your different services together. So if you want to create an API key, you just click on this button. No, hold on. So this should be created an API key. So here you go. So if you copy this, so you copy this, and then you put it into wherever it's asking for an API key. If you want to link this service with the service that you're trying to use. So the next thing we're going to do is create a prompt. So this is the prompt page. So we're just going to, so over here, you can look at the different models that are available. They each have their different pricing and what they're best for. We're just going to stick with the basic one, which they start off on. Oh no, this is the more advanced version. Oh my god, there's so many more. All right, cool. Well, we're just gonna do the preview one, the one which they start us off on, Gemini 2 Flash Experimental. So tokens is how much is generated. So this is the free version. So they give you over 1 million tokens. So if you're not using it to generate a bunch of information, you can just go with the free version. And temperature is how creative the AI can be. So if you want to be super creative, you turn it all the way up. If you want to just follow instructions exactly, you lower it down. Okay, cool. So the next thing is these things. We're not going to touch these today, but they're just if you want it to give you extra information. So we're going to turn on grounding just so it shows you different sources. It's using Google search, so that's interesting to know. Okay, so the next thing is system instructions. So you don't have to use this, but this will make it so that it follows the style and tone that you're looking for from your answer. So there's a bunch of different options. You could go with professional, you could go with child friendly, you could go with short, long, you could say like a student or like a teenager. We're gonna go with we're gonna create a coach guide for kids. So we're gonna go with child friendly, uh, friendly and short. So the first thing we're going to generate is a lesson plan for a basketball kids team. And it should generate probably a fun lesson plan. Oh, forgot to press run. Press enter. So we need to press run. Oh, that's quick. So it created a lesson plan. If I gave it a specific age, it would probably because I need to create one for ages 6 to 10. It gave us a warm up, dribbling sets, some fun stuff, cool down, and it kept it nice and short. So something you can do is you can edit what's inside it. You can rerun it, or you can delete it. So I'm going to delete this, and we're going to have the same prompt, but just to show that that can be different. I want it to be, instead of short, I want a detail oriented. Let's run it again. So now it's giving us more detail for each of the prompts. And as you can see over here, it's actually using my tokens. So the more you generate, the more tokens it will use. This is pretty simple, so it's not using that many tokens. And the temperature is low, so it's following my response. So it's following my prompt pretty accurately. So we're going to create a new prompt. We're going to return we're just going to show how the different temperature levels affect it. So we're going to turn it down really low, and I'm not going to give it a option. I'm not going to give it a tone, but I just want to create a actually, we are going to give it instructions. We just want 2 paragraphs. We didn't have to put it there. We could have put it in here, but just separating it out. So we just want a story about a frog finding a hat. Let's run this. This is fairly short. Let's give it a name, Ferdinand. Okay, and then we're going to turn it up. We're going to turn it up to be very creative, and we're going to rerun it. The output does seem more creative, but it's still very short. Let's say two paragraphs. I did say 2 paragraphs, so that's why it's so short. Let's see what happens if I would remove the 2 paragraph bits. Let's rerun it. This is a fairly long bit. It's added a few characters. It's added Bartleby, Fiona, and Percy. Let's turn it down and see if it's different. It should be different. It should be less creative. It's shorter, but that's all right. We're gonna go to the next thing. So the next thing is stream real time. So you can talk to Gemini, you can show Gemini your webcam, which I don't have attached to this computer at the moment, and I can share my screen to help it to make it help me with what I'm working on. So we're just going to talk to Gemini for this one. Oh, and over here you can select different models. There's just the one model at the moment, and you can select if you just want text or if you want audio. Picking audio just because I want to see what it sounds like. And there's a few different voices. We're just going to stick with the default voice. Okay, we're just going to press start recording. The first time you press this button, a thing will appear up here asking for consent to use the microphone. I've already done that, so it shouldn't ask me, but let's press start recording. Hello, could you tell me what 40 plus 95 equals?
Sure, 40 plus 95 equals 135. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, great. So it just heard me and just gave me a simple answer. Let's see if it can tell me anything current at the moment. Hello, could you tell me how many pizza shops are in Melbourne?
I cannot provide you with the exact number of pizza shops in Melbourne. As a language model, I do not have access to a real-time updated database of business locations.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's see what happens if I have it just see. Let's see if it can generate me a short video. No, or a short email. Hello, could you create a email for my to send out to uh, customers about their new hats for sale?
Sure, I can help you with that. Here's a draft of an email you could send to your customers. Subject: check out our new hat collection. Hi, customer name. We are excited to announce the arrival of our latest collection of hats. You can find a wide selection of styles and colors at our store. Come visit us or shop online today to find the perfect hat.
That's excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
So that's cool. It gave me a short uh, example email for my hat business that I'm apparently starting to run. The next thing is starter apps. So there's a few different things. There's spatial understanding, video analyzer, and map explorer. So spatial analyzer, I messed around with before. It's actually very interesting. So you can upload pictures. I'm going to upload a picture of some trees, and you can make it find all the trees. And if you want to, you can give it a label. I will. I'll just call it trees, and it should find all the pictures of or all the bits in the picture where trees exist. There you go. It has them all highlighted. There's so many that it's struggling to find that it struggles to separate all the trees, but that's all right. It did select quite a few of them. You could figure out which ones are trees or not. Let's give it one that they gave. Let's see if it can just find the cheese. And let's label it as cheese. Oh, it looks like it's an actual candle, not cheese. Oh, but it has selected the cheese bit. Let's go to points. Points to the cheese. Yeah, it did put the point on the cheese. Um, I wonder if I selected candle, if it would still select this cheese or not. Oh, it did identify that that is a candle, not a piece of cheese. So that's interesting. Let's go to the starter apps, and let's go to Map Explorer. Take me somewhere. Oh, okay. So if I press cold, it brought me right into a small village in Siberia. Okay. Control. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I give it the prompt. Uh, take me to the Eiffel Tower. If it'll, oops, press run. See if it'll bring me there. It will. Like this is just what Google Maps would do. So let's see if I can be more vague. Take me somewhere. Uh, take me to. Let's see what happens if it gives me surreal. Surreal sounds interesting. Landscapes of Salardium. The world's largest flatland. Oh, that would be. I've seen pictures of that. It would be very surreal. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Okay. Well, the next thing we're going to look at is the tuna model. So this one you can create a model from existing information that you upload to it. I will not allow it access to my Google Drive just because this is a brand new Google Drive account, so there isn't actually anything in my Google Drive to access. But if you are interested in this, I can upload some information and then train a model on some data and see what it gives out in a different video. The library again wants access to my Google Drive, which I have nothing in, but again would be willing to upload files to it to show this off. I imagine that it would be listing my files, and then I'll be able to select them for AI, and it would then try to find information for me. The next thing we're going to look at is the prompt gallery. So in prompt gallery, it gives you a bunch of different pre-made prompts for you to select from. There's a bunch of different ones. We're just going to kind of select one at random. Let's go with recipe finder. Oh, okay, so it gives you an example. It has image of some noodles, some cheese and an egg. Let's run this. Okay, so it has identified the egg, cheese, and udon noodles, and it has created three different uh, recipes using those three ingredients with a few different ingredients which would be just around in your kitchen. This one looks interesting. I might make that one later. And the last three parts are information that you can read on your own. Uh, just highlighting different parts of it. I recommend reading this in your own time. I won't go through it, but that's it. That's everything on this at the moment. If you found this interesting, I'm happy to create some more videos, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Thank you. Bye.